Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is your Govindraj. Thank you very much for watching my previous videos. In the last video, I talked about this higher pension circular of EPFO dated 29th December 2022. In that circular, actually, they have issued the guidelines for implementation of Honorable Supreme Court judgment dated 4th November 2022, especially related to paragraph 44.9 and read with paragraph 44.5 and 6. So, this is related to retired employees before 1/9/2014. So in this circular they had given how to apply and what is the procedure, everything. However, this video, let's focus on what are the implementation or the updates after this circular, because the circular was issued which is also kind of very vague, because there was no specific format was introduced there, and this issue of format is left to the regional provident fund commissioner or the jurisdiction provident fund commissioner. He was supposed to issue the format, and of course I'm sure the formats are still not given by the concerned EPFO officers, and there are a lot of questions from the pensioners on this. On this, there are three developments. One is, if you go to the EPFO site, official site, there is actually one information immediately you will get it, that in view of the Supreme Court judgment, especially people related to people retired before 1/9/2014 and who have exercised the option, how to apply for validation. So the EPFO website shows that they are going to give us an online facility or online link through which you can apply your details. Of course, it's still not has come, any link has come. So this is one update. The second update is, there is one corrigendum was also issued by the EPFO, which is basically talks about clarifying certain 2 points. One is on the disclaimer, when whatever the validation they give you an application, so there will also be a disclaimer which the regional provident fund commissioner can specify, because not everybody who applies for validation is going to get eligible for EPFO or higher pension, because there are certain riders, so which I already talked about in the previous video. So basically, before 1/9/2014, if they have exercised the option and those options were rejected by the EPFO, now they are going to get settled in view of this judgment. So if they have not exercised the option before 1/9/2014, the retired employees, so they are not going to get any benefit by virtue of the Supreme Court judgment. Of course, on this I already told you that there are certain review and modification petitions are filed. Maybe if there is a favorable judgment in those review petitions, then the case of people who retired before 1/9/2014 and those who have not exercised the option, that might actually get settled down if there is any favorable judgment on behalf of them. So coming back to this corrigendum, it is only about disclaimer, and also they have little procedural clarified on paragraph 11 of this circular. So this is about it. Okay, so my advice for all the pensioners who are eligible before 1/9/2014, before 1/9/2014, whoever is retired and their option got retired, my advice for all of you is, please do not wait for the EPFO to come back with the link, because if there is no proper procedure, then you may have a chance of getting losing this opportunity also. So therefore, you have to file your papers in certain format. So in the social media, I've actually seen Shri S.K. Gupta, the senior advocate of Supreme Court, has actually made two formats. One is for the people who are retired, and one is for the people who are existing people who are eligible. There are two formats are available. He is kind enough to provide these formats, and they are in the social media. You can use those format and send it to EPFO department, and if they don't come back to you within 15 days, then probably you have a possibility to issue a legal notice. And even if they have not come back on your application, you can also go ahead and file an RTI application about your application. And if you don't get the higher pension, if you are eligible, and then you can also go ahead with filing a contempt petition before the court. So therefore these are all the possibilities are there. Suppose if the EPFO comes and gives you proper formats and also gives a facility for validation, it is well and good. But if they don't come back to you, or if you don't receive any proper formats, I think it is your call to send this information, and wait for their reply. So far, this is the update. I am sure the EPFO will come with certain information and certain links so that you can update. But as I said, my advice for you is, please do not wait. If you have all the documents and if you are eligible as per my previous video, which I already talked about in detail, so you can go ahead and apply. So you have to watch my previous videos, because I have already talked about these eligibilities, people who are eligible, and people who have retired after 1/9/2014 and still working. There are people who are still working and people who are retired before 1/9/2014. So all this information I have given. Please do watch those videos. And in case you would like to contact or get in touch with me, I will leave my coordinates in this video. You can also talk to me. However, I would suggest you to only WhatsApp me, because if there are many calls, I will not be able to take up your calls. So friends, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you soon in the next video, friends.